Hi everyone, welcome back to F1 2020, my team Minardi. 2 rounds to go, just 5 points between myself and Hamilton for the Drivers' Championship. Mercedes already cleaned up the Constructors. Let's quickly renew our 2 sponsors because we like those 2. And they can stay. I've already sorted out my activities. We're going to do a funded away day because that gets us 90 resource points. I need those resource points and morale up high. Also some sponsor advertisements for the drivers to get our team acclaim up. And then I've gone for simulation training for the other drivers to get some extra experience, hoping that that will help us for next season, or at least this race where I think we'll be quite competitive. I did an R between doing some driver promotion for me to get me to level 15, but then I was only going to spend my money on that anyway. Let's dive in for these R&D points. Oh, it worries me, this. So let's do... Oh, that's so expensive. It's all so expensive. So I'm going to go adapt part, adapt part, adapt part, I still think we're in trouble with this, you know. In terms of facilities, are we near anything on resource point generation that we can spend? Not really. No. Not if we want to keep a driver. That's too low as well. Okay. It's okay. Okay, so again that brings us up to 679, which is handy. Oh, we could get all of this engine done, you know. Done. I'm sure that's gone against everything that I've said that I would want to do so far. If that's giving me 600, is that another 4 weeks? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 chunkies. Oh, we're going to be just short really, aren't we? But close enough. To only lose a tiny little bit, I think, on such a huge change, I think actually will serve us quite nicely. So let's go off to Brazil and we'll see how we get on. Catch you later. Okay everyone, welcome back after practice. And the first big thing is that it looks like it's going to be dry, because normally my Brazilian races end up having some kind of wet weather in them, which always ruins me around the circuit. So I'm glad that it's dry, because I thought that was going to be the championship deciding factor. Practice went relatively well. I seem to be on the pace. I was looking at the regulation changes and how that all kind of works together. And for me, we're going to go bonk and bonk. I'm quite tempted to then go bonk. after the race, and then we can clear these two and then spend the last kind of few weeks getting this all back up and running again. Oh dear, this one has absolutely ruined me in terms of how we can make stuff good again. But yeah, let's... Oh, hang on. Let's quickly change. So... let's do this. Again, we can do a 9 there. Oh yeah. Again, happy with that. Right. Let's divvy dive in. Quali, here we come. Me. Okay, no change in setup from last year either, so here we go. Bit tardy there. A good exit. That was less so. Fourth. Just. That is a pole lost, I think. A little too early into turn 1, braking. Lifted through 2 to be safe. Nadgers. Oh well. Isn't it funny how expectations change?
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Leclerc and Daniel Ricciardo. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
That's interesting. 4 different manufacturers in the top 4. Ferrari, Hamilton, though, behind us in 6th. That's the interesting one. So we're ahead. Gasly in the Renault up in 7, doing a sterling effort. Delatraz close in 8th, only 3 tenths off. Albon, Norris, Ocon, Sainz up in 12, doing well for McLaren. Not great for Racing Point. Not great for Alfa Romeo. What happened there? Verstappen 15, De Vries down in 18th. And Giovinazzi ahead of Magnussen. Now, Williams have had an upgrade this... I forgot to show you the upgrades, but a couple of teams have bought them. And Williams was one. So, Giovinazzi trying to stake some kind of claim for a better drive for the following season. Not sure that will work very well, but here we go. That's helpful in our battle. Kind of won. All being well. Oh, come on, give us... We will have level 15 by the end of this poxy thing. I need it to be level 15 very quickly. So that I can then buy the R&D points increase for Abu Dhabi. We need them. Need them. Okay, so it's dry for the race. That's helpful. Hamilton's behind us. Even better. 18 laps. There's 22 cars out there, but I'm only interested in one other than me. Just keep ahead of him. Because I think he'll have the legs on us at Abu Dhabi.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ricciardo, Smith, Sebastian Vettel, and Hamilton, Gasly, Albon, Norris, and Esteban Ocon, Sainz, Perez, Louis Delatrans. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Stroll, Verstappen, Russell, Daniel Kvyat, and Nick de Vries, Grosjean, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Let's. I am intrigued.
We have a good chance of getting a podium today, so have a clean race and stay out of trouble.
Defo. I was gonna say. Oh, mind you, do you know what? Yeah, revert, because then we can sort ourselves out. I want plenty of fuel in the car as well, because we're going to burn it. Let's go. Leclerc did not get away well at all, did he? Ooh, drama.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Or it's wind shear, I can never tell. Oh, Leclerc kept ahead of Ricciardo though, that surprised me. If anything, Ricciardo is now stuck with Vettel and Hamilton. Hamilton's got past Vettel. That's not helpful for us. Vettel's got back ahead again though. Good. Ah, Lewis. Bit deep. Okay, come on.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Not quite. The car feels super light. Down those straights.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
That was weird. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Because the braking distances are so short round here, you have to be very, very close. Bottas and Leclerc are both driving absolute stonker of races, especially Leclerc. This could be it though. Let's go again. Ah, yeah, this is the one.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Or is it? Hamilton gets past Ricciardo though at the same time. Bizarre line through there, Simon. Don't do that again. Oh dear, that was terrible. Shit.
Gap to teammate behind is 10.0 seconds.
Okay, so Ricciardo and Hamilton squabbling away, that is good. Leclerc's got ahead of Bottas somehow in all of that. He tried it too early, nice and clean though. Okay, that's better.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
know what gears they were, but they weren't the optimal ones. I mean, we're in the next lap, aren't we? We're doing a literal slip in half, which is good because I can feel these tyres aren't quite giving me the confidence I want them to. I'll be taking corners like that flat out, that'll be ruining them, but never mind.
In this lap, push now.
Now, I don't think anyone else will be coming in. Which should leave everything to ourselves. Quite where we come out will be interesting though.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh really? Ah shit. It was time you shouldn't have lost, Smithy.
Complete, go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay. Helpful. I reckon we'll get Magnussen into Bico de Pato. Yep. Thank you. Sorry, K-Mag, but not really. Yes, thank you, Giovinazzi. Is that Hamilton? That is Hamilton, and we're ahead.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. Louis is coming in for his stop.
Good. It's not been a good one for him so far. Shit. Bottas is going to get us. No, he's not.
Gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds.
And Leclerc's on the hard tyres. Oh, this could be juicy. Right, save everything.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
He's on a disadvantage. Kvyat's still not stopped in the lead. I think you might be in trouble, Charles. Nice. Now this may swing back in the last couple of laps.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Especially if I make mistakes like that. But I think Leclerc's problem is going to be defending from Bottas just as much as having to try and catch us because he's on those hard tyres. Well done, F1 2020, with your ridiculous, nonsensical strategies. Because it's going to hand me potentially a couple of places here. And now he's out of DRS for me. He'll be easy pickings, I think, for Bottas.
leading our teammate by 19.4 seconds.
Hamilton now within a second of Bottas as
We have
well.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
That is concerning. It looks like Ricardo is. I'm assuming that's Gasly having an absolute stonker of a race in the Renault.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. This is your final lap of the race.
I am amazed that Bottas has not got past Leclerc and it's basically backed Bottas now into Hamilton, Ricardo and Gasly. Oh, there we go, now he's through. Or is he? Don't either of you let Hamilton through. I'm so busy watching that. Ah, no! Leclerc! Bugger. You were my friend! Okay, we've made it though. Now, will Bottas still stay in second?
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Thanks. Hey! Well, I'd argue that was probably Gasly.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory.
Thanks.
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
I mean, okay.
Faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Woo! I will enjoy that podium celebration. That was a well-earned victory. Bottas kept second ahead of Hamilton, which you know would not happen in real life, but okay. We'll go with it. Ooh, we're going to get a new thing in the thing. Oh, it's the re-racers one. Rainbow of Joy.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Smith takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Smith. There was a lot going on all
Thanks.
down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the
Oh,
Constructors'
we know.
title. An incredible performance for the whole team. And with that, we wrap up another
Okay.
weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So a fastest lap as well, that's going to be crucial because that puts us another point clear from Hamilton. Leclerc down to fourth, really upsetting on that last lap there, losing 2 places. Ricciardo good in the Red Bull. Gasly stunning in that Renault, it must be said. Vettel down to 7. Albon just there in 8th. Perez grabbed 9th ahead of Sainz, getting a point for McLaren in 10. They'll be pleased with that. McLaren and Williams, and I think Renault as well, did bring updates here. So, and apologies, I completely forgot to show you the update chart. So So Ocon, Verstappen got back up to 12. Delatraz dropped down to 17th. I don't know what happened there with him. It was a long ass stop. I wonder if it was a front wing change or something. Mind you, look, even maybe he was damaged. Oh, and on the hard tyres, of course. No incidents. Kumeg's got a front wing change. Oh, was that after we spanked him one? Sorry. Oh, wow. So, yeah, not a great day for Louis. In the standings, though. Alright, 6 points ahead. Woo! That makes me a happy bunny. Everyone else stays the same, although Leclerc now just 3 behind Vettel. That'll be juicy to see who comes out on top there. Gasly gets ahead of Delatraz. Come on, Louis. Sainz closing in on Stroll. All of the constructors kind of spread out except for... I think Ferrari have got second now. Red Bull has to have a good run to have third over us, I think. But there's potential there for a swing. But I'll take third in the constructors. Easy peasy. Or very happily, rather.
Great work out there today. Let's have your
Thanks.
thoughts. You're leading the championship. Are you happy to be there or feeling the pressure? You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
I didn't want the chassis.
Things are looking up after last week, aren't they?
Aero package.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I don't know if that percentage stuff reduces how many points it takes to sort out like a job for next season, but that's what I'm going with. Okay, so let's take a look. For the love of God, make that give me level 15. Trounced Vettel, who will be retiring at the end of this season in the game. Yes, that's exactly what I needed there. Nice boost there as well. Why Delatraz's rating went down after doing sterling in practice and then came back for the race when he done terribly, I don't really know, but there we go. Oh, he did get some damage. Okay. 12 million. Nice. Okay, join us next episode for the season finale. Hamilton versus Smith, Mercedes versus Minardi. The battle you never knew you wanted comes to Abu Dhabi. And we've amazingly got a 6-point advantage. Take care all. Bye for now.
Our margins are looking good right now.
Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a collection of media projects ran by me. If you like what you see and want to find out more, visit patreon.com/Higher Plane Network. Your support can make so much more possible, be that a like, a comment, a share, or a pledge. Thanks for watching.